Before you watch this video about Chapter 10, Science Kssm, Chemical in Medicine and Health, you may download the exercise in the Google Drive provided. I already attached a link. You may download all the exercise. So at the same time, when you listen to this video, you can write down some notes and do all the exercise given. So in this video, I will talk about Chapter 10, Science Kssm, Chemical in Medicine and Health. So there is 4 parts in this chapter 10. First part is traditional medicine, modern medicine, and complementary medicine. Part 2 is about free radical. Free radicals, for information, free radical is not good for our health, and it will damage the cell in our body. And part 3 is antioxidant substance. Antioxidant is a substance that is good for our body because it can react with free radical to form a more stable compound, so that we can maintain our good health. And the last one, the part 4, is health product. So now you can see a lot of health product in markets, and I will explain further in the coming video. So now let's look at part 1, traditional medicine, modern medicine, and also complementary medicine. So what is meant by traditional medicine? Traditional medicine is a medical treatment that uses plants, animals, and natural substances. They are specially applied or combined for diagnosis and treatment of diseases. That means traditional medicine, or where we get the traditional medicine? We get it from plants or animals. Some of the examples is here. The first one is lemongrass. Lemongrass is a good as mosquito repellent, and then garlic, peppermint, and hibiscus plant, and also aloe vera. Aloe vera is good to treat sunburn. Okay, so what is the criteria of traditional medicine? First, treatment using natural substance from plant and animals. So when we talk about traditional medicine, that means we use plant of animals. And then the second one, if effectiveness of the treatment is slow and take time. For example, have you ever heard about people saying that garlic is useful to lower down the blood pressure? So when you want to eat garlic just to lower down your blood pressure, it takes time, and then you have to eat continuously. So the effectiveness of the treatment is slow and take time. Maksudnya, kalau Anda kena guna untuk lama, dan keberkesanannya agak lama sikit. And then next, inherited and practiced from generation to generation. Maksudnya, traditional medicine ini dia diwarisi dari satu generasi kepada satu generasi. For nenek moyang dan pass kepada generasi sekarang, then you can inherit it to and pass it to the next generation. And then last one, effective, proven with experience and low treatment costs. And then if you use traditional medicine, it is low treatment costs. That means the price is slightly lower as compared to modern medicine. Next, look at modern medicine. What is meant by modern medicine? Modern medicine is a combination of the art of medicine in various fields of science. Various fields of science that relate to health science and biomedical, such as clinical medicine, medical research, and surgery in treatment. So, in modern medicine, we are going to use synthetic medicine. That means the medicine that is been produced in the laboratory. We use modern methods such as surgery, pembedahan, laser treatment, and also radiotherapy. But as compared to traditional medicine, modern medicine is more effective and is fast. For example, when you're feeling headache, you eat modern medicine, it can relieve your headache. And then the last one is clinically test and high treatment cost. For modern medicine, cost yang diperlukan agak lebih tinggi, and then it's clinically test means, for example, Panadol is good for headache. It have been clinically tested before it going to introduce to the people. Okay, next, how about complementary medicine? Complementary means pelengkap. So complementary medicine refers to various methods of health care that originate from many cultural backgrounds. The method covers two main parts, natural product and mind and practices. Okay, so complementary medicine does not involve surgery and stitches on body. It do not use medicine, drug, and synthetic chemical substance. It's considered the view of modern and traditional medical practitioner. So, complementary medicine ini hanya digunakan sebagai pelengkap kepada modern medicine. So, remember, complementary medicine ini is sebagai pelengkap saja. For example here, herbal therapy, chiropractic, and also acupuncture. Okay. Next, look at different type of traditional medicine. So now let's look at different type of traditional medicine. Traditional medicine, as I said before, is a medicine derived from natural resource such as plant and animals without being processed chemically. So macam mana dapatkan traditional medicine ini? Kita boleh dapatkan daripada tumbuh-tumbuhan ataupun haiwan. So jadi yang pertama ialah aloe vera, ginseng, ginger, hibiscus plant, garlic, lemongrass, and tamarind, quinine, and peppermint. So the first one, aloe vera ataupun dalam PN kita panggil sebagai lidah buaya. Lidah buaya ini apa gunanya? Gel on the leaf can apply to the skin to reduce pain due to sunburn. Maksudnya aloe vera ini digunakan untuk sunburn. Next, ginseng is used to maintain good health. Ginger, it can release swelling, ataupun it can cure the vein in the body. Okay, hibiscus plant, okay, bunga raya, it can relieve headache and prevent hair loss. Okay, next, garlic, as I mentioned before, it can lower the blood pressure. So people like the elder, they have high blood pressure, they can eat a lot of food cooked with garlic. At the same time, it also can use to treat asthma. Lemongrass ataupun dalam BN kita panggil sebagai serai. It can be used as a mosquito repellent and also it can treat headache. Tamarind ataupun dalam BN kita panggil sebagai asam jawa. It can meringankan kesan batuk ataupun it can reduce malaria fever. Quinine, it can make medicine for malaria. Malaria is a disease caused by a type of it's an infectious disease caused by a type of mosquito. And peppermint, it can treat indigestion and headache. So now let's into detail of about modern medicine. Modern medicine is a drug manufactured in the laboratory for consumer and is widely marketed. Maksudnya modern medicine ini dihasilkan di dalam laboratory dan dia akan dibawa ke pasaran untuk dijual kepada masyarakat. Dan modern medicine ini dia boleh dalam bentuk pill atau capsule, suspension, and solution. So we have three types of modern medicine, which is the first one, analgesic. Analgesic is used to relieve pain. For example, there are two types of analgesics such as aspirins and also paracetamol. And then next, antibiotic. Antibiotic is used to destroy or prevent the growth of bacteria. Psychotherapeutic. The last one is psychotherapeutic. So now let's look at the first type of modern medicine, which is analgesic. Okay, example of analgesic is aspirin and paracetamol. Its use is used to relieve pain. Okay, for example, if you have feeling headache, you may eat Panadol. Panadol is a well-known brand name for paracetamol containing product, so it can be used to relieve pain. And then aspirin, this one is it's not suitable for pregnant mother and also children, and then but however paracetamol is suitable for children. And then for information, actually there are three types of analgesic product, and then another one is codeine. Codeine is much more strong and it's not suitable to everyone. Example of analgesic is aspirin and paracetamol. Aspirin is not suitable for pregnant mother and also children. However, paracetamol is suitable for children. And as you can see here, Panadol. I'm sure everyone ever heard about the word Panadol. Panadol is a well-known brand name for paracetamol containing product. It means that Panadol will contain paracetamol. Okay, what is the use of analgesic? It's used to relieve pain. So for example, if you have headache, you can eat Panadol to relieve pain. Next, antibiotic. Antibiotic is used to destroy or inhibit growth of the infectious bacteria. Antibiotics is produced from microorganisms such as fungi or bacteria that can fight the bacteria that cause disease. Okay, it must be taken according to prescription to ensure that the bacteria are destroyed. For example of antibiotic is Penicillin, doxycycline, and also streptomycin. As you can see here, antibiotic must be taken according to prescription to ensure that the bacteria are destroyed. Okay, kenapa kita perlu take antibiotic according to prescription? For example, doktor suruh makan antibiotik ini selama 2 minggu. Anda mesti makan selama 2 minggu dan habiskan semua ubat itu. Kenapa kita perlu macam ni? Supaya why? Because we want to make sure that all the bacteria are destroyed. If you did not follow the prescription by the doctor, the bacteria may become resistant to the antibiotic. So for the next time, if you eat this antibiotic, you will not destroy the bacteria anymore. So that's why the antibiotic must be taken according to prescription to ensure that the bacteria are destroyed. So here is a 3 example of antibiotic. The most common popular one is penicillin and also streptomycin. Next, psychotherapeutic is used to treat psychiatric patients. Psychotherapeutic is used to treat psychiatric patients, and then it must follow the dosage prescribed by doctor because it can cause thought disorder and change in a person's behavior. Psychiatric patient maksudnya person who have anxiety, nervousness, and have difficulty in sleeping. Maksudnya mereka tidak dapat tidur dengan lena ataupun mereka selalu hidup dalam keadaan yang takut ataupun nervous. Okay, so there are 3 types of psychotherapeutic drugs. The first one is stimulant. Stimulant maksudnya stimulant drug ini dia boleh stimulate central nervous system and activate the brain activity. For example, amphetamine. And for the next one, we will look at antipsychotic. Just now, stimulant can stimulate central nervous system and activate the brain activity. For antipsychotic, it will slow down the brain activity. So, in other words, it has sedative effect. Maksudnya, antipsychotic drug ini dia boleh menyebabkan kita feel relaxed, tidak berasa takut, dan it can induce sleeping. For example, barbiturate and also tranquilizer. Okay, the last type of psychotherapeutic drug is antidepressant. Antidepressant is used to treat depression. For example, imipramines. Next, what is complementary medicine? Complementary medicine is an additional treatment performed with modern medicine to treat disease. Okay, so complementary medicine ini dia digunakan sebagai pelengkap dengan modern medicine untuk merawat sesuatu penyakit. So there are 5 types of complementary medicine in your syllabus. The first one is acupuncture. Okay, dalam acupuncture ini, sterile needle are inserted into specific points on the skin. We call it as acupuncture points. They are inserted slowly and gently to stimulate the nervous system to relieve pain. Okay, dia boleh relieve pain. And then in acupuncture, kita guna sterile needle. Kenapa kita perlu guna sterile needle? Sterile ni maksudnya dia tidak ada bacteria. It's free of bacteria and microorganisms. Sterile needle perlu digunakan supaya tiada jangkitan bacteria lah. Okay, inserted into specific point on the skin. It might inserted It must be inserted into specific point on skin called acupuncture points. So this is the picture that you may see here. And then for the next one, chiropractic. So what is chiropractic? You can see the picture here. Okay, a chiropractor uses his hand, guna tangan, to make adjustment to the bone position. Use his hand to make adjustment to the bone position. It is effective for back and neck pain, joint pain, headache, and sport injury. So acupuncture ini kita guna jarum, chiropractic ini chiropractor guna tangan. Tiga jenis yang lain ialah traditional massage. Dalam traditional massage, involve manipulating soft tissue in the body using the hands, guna tangan, finger. It can relieve anxiety, pain, fatigue, muscle tension, and also nerve problem. Next, homeopathy. It can strengthen the body immunity against infectious disease. And then the last one is herbal therapy. Herbal therapy is mean kita guna herba. It uses plants or part of the plants to cure disease. Herbal therapy ini bagus kerana dia tidak akan membawa sebarang kesan sampingan. It do not have any side effect because we use plants, so it do not contain any drugs. So this is a few examples of herbal. Next, next we can look at the difference between man-made medicine and also medicine for natural resources. So, man-made medicine maksudnya ini dihasilkan oleh manusia. So, it's made in the laboratory. For example, vitamin C in pills, ataupun dalam bentuk tablet, di mana ia boleh dissolve dalam water. Kalau untuk medicine for natural resources maksudnya kita ambil daripada tumbuh-tumbuhan ataupun binatang. So if we derive from plants and animals, for example, vitamin C in fruit, banyak buah-buahan yang memiliki vitamin C seperti orange ataupun lemons. Untuk man-made medicine, it must taken regularly or stored when the sickness had held. Man-made medicine kena sentiasa ambil dan hanya berhenti apabila penyakit itu sembuh. Tapi yang medicine for natural resource iaitu traditional medicine is taken or used continuously. Dia perlu digunakan untuk suatu tempoh yang lama supaya dia berkesan dan dapat menyembuh penyakit tersebut. So, man-made medicine evidence or healing is based on clinical tests, while for traditional medicine it is based on past experience. For both of traditional medicine and also modern medicine, there is a risk of side effect. Maksudnya dia ada kesan sampingan sekiranya anda tidak guna berdasarkan prescription doktor, use without the advice of a doctor. For example, doktor suruh cuma makan 2 capsule untuk satu hari, tapi anda makan 4 capsule untuk satu hari, so dia akan bawa kesan sampingan if the patient does not follow the correct dosage. So kita mesti ikut apa yang doktor suruh. Which of the following statement is true about traditional medicine? So as I mentioned before, traditional medicine we derive from animals or plants. So the answer is very straightforward. The answer is C. Traditional medicine are derived from animals or plants. Next, paracetamol is a type of analgesic drug. Which of the following is the function of analgesic? So analgesic drug is used to relieve pain. So answer is B. Next, why is antibiotics not used to cure flu or influenza caused by virus? So as I said before, antibiotic is used to destroy or prevent the growth of bacteria. So it cannot be used to destroy virus. So the answer is A. Antibiotic does not kill virus. Doesn't destroy the virus. For question 4, look at the statement below. Most of the healthcare practice such as acupuncture, meditation, and yoga are safe to be performed by public under guidance of well-trained professionals. So, what is this statement? For acupuncture, meditation, and yoga is complementary medicine. Maksudnya complementary medicine ini adalah sebagai satu pelengkap kepada modern medicine. Which of the view indicate that traditional medicine is still needed and is gaining popularity? Okay, traditional for. So now look at option A. Using more advanced technology, adakah traditional medicine guna teknologi yang lebih advanced? The answer is no. The treatment take a shorter time? No, dia ambil masa yang lebih lama. It can heal a disease that cannot be cured by modern medicine. So answer is C. Next, the following statements are referred to a medicinal procedure. Okay, sterile needles are inserted into certain point on the skin. As I mentioned before, it's called acupuncture points. This method can reduce pain. So, what is the method stated? Okay, apa yang ada guna jarum? As I said before, it is acupuncture. Next, what is the type of medicine for barbiturate? Barbiturate ini boleh induce in sleeping, dia boleh make you feel relaxed and then tidak berasa ketakutan. You not feel nervous and also not feeling anxiety. So barbiturate adalah psychotherapeutic. The next question, a patient experiencing depression and have difficulty in sleeping. Which of the following medicine is suitable for treat this patient? So the answer same as the above question, barbiturate, because it can induce in sleeping and also it can relieve make you do not feel anxiety, do not feel nervous. Codeine is a type of analgesic and paracetamol is also a type of analgesic which is used to reduce pain. So now, let's look at this structure question. Aloe vera plant can be used as a traditional medicine. So, state one function of aloe vera as traditional medicine. So, berdasarkan jadual yang saya tunjukkan tadi, apakah kegunaan aloe vera? Aloe vera, the gel from the leaf, can use to treat sunburn, to reduce the pain. Okay, name one traditional medicine that can cure wind in the body. The answer is ginger. Table below shows two types of medicine and the example complete the table below. So there are two types of medicine here, S and Y. Okay, the example of S is aspirin. So aspirin, you know, as I mentioned before, it is analgesic. For streptomycin, it's used to destroy or inhibit the growth of bacteria. So it is antibiotic. So what is the use of aspirin? Is it used to relieve pain? So what is the use of streptomycin as an antibiotic? It is used to inhibit the growth of bacteria. So next, why must a patient complete all the streptomycin as prescribed by doctor? So as I mentioned before, why do we need to make sure we finish all the antibiotic medicine prescribed by doctor? Is it because we want to make sure all bacteria are destroyed and we want to avoid bacteria from become more resistant to antibiotic? Sebab sekiranya anda tidak habiskan streptomycin ini, bacteria ini mungkin akan menjadi resistant kepada streptomycin. So bila next time anda makan streptomycin ini, dia tidak lagi berkesan dan dia tidak dapat membunuh bacteria ini. Okay, next. Say one side effect is aspirin if taken in excess. Okay. Kalau anda sentiasa makan aspirin, apakah kesannya? It will form gastric. Kenapa? Because aspirin ini dia adalah acidic. Next, table below shows two types of modern medicine. Okay, two types here, analgesic. So what is the example of analgesic? You can either write aspirin or also paracetamol. What is the use of aspirin and paracetamol? As I mentioned many times, it is used to relieve pain. So example here, barbiturate. What is the type of modern medicine for barbiturate? It is psychotherapeutic. Okay. The last question here is state the function of barbiturate. Okay. Apakah kegunaan barbiturate ini? It is used to release anxiety and also nervous feeling, so that anda berasa relax. Okay, so that is all about part 1, traditional medicine, modern medicine, and also complementary medicine. I hope you can understand, and please do a lot of revision about this chapter because this is a brand new chapter in Science Kssm syllabus. So this is all from me. Thank you.